One, Brent, the youth movement in full effect. What advice would you have for inexperienced players who have to take on bigger roles?
The thing I always talk to younger players about, Kevin, is always accentuate the positives. Do what you do best and show that off as consistently as possible, and then take the summers to improve your weaknesses. Players always improve the most during their off season, but when coaches are asking you to accentuate your positives, stay right in that role and be the best you can with that. Work on the weaknesses in the offseason.
Helps too if you have a coach who's in that mindset of developing and showing some patience.
Well, not only a coach, Kevin, I'll go as far as to say that sometimes when you have a young player get drafted, for him to have a mentor automatically on that first team that he's with, starting his first 3 or 4 years in the league, is vitally important. And you'll see, if you go through track records, some of the most successful teams have had veterans in position where the young star is trying to find his footing.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Green out there with Cook. And it's Davis in at the center position. Right side, Dragic. Back to Butler. Inside. Olynyk the pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dragic. It's good from about 19 feet.
A nice job from Goran Dragic there to take the jumper in the face of some pretty good defense there and still nails it.
It's Davis on the wing.
And Anthony Davis is just as complete a player on the offensive end as you're going to find. Great facing up, great mid-range, plays with the back to the basket. One of the things that is his best quality, Kevin, that does not get talked about much, is just how devastating he is in transition. One of the game's greatest runners and finishers. And when you play with a point guard who will advance the ball, he becomes that much more dangerous.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, as good as AD already is, to think that there's still upside to his game, it's really remarkable. Athletic, talented, and continues to work hard to maximize his talents.
And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Miami now. It's a three-point game. Butler kicks to Winslow. Now the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Green. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And it's all about positioning for Butler. Once he's deep inside the paint, there's no question he's going to finish that one.
And Brent, for Davis in his offense, the stat lines he can put up are just jaw-dropping.
Man, even from a historic standpoint, very few big men can dominate a game in the multitude of ways that AD can. Incredibly quick with his decision-making. He's really got great footwork. And with his length, he has the easiest time getting a shot off any switch. I mean, it's just an automatic mismatch. He is truly a special player.
Here's Olynyk following the bucket by the Lakers. And yes, it's good.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
LeBron, good.
And hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Here's the screen. Here's Olynyk. And another basket for Miami.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Cook kicks to LeBron. Back to Cook. Green, the screen. LeBron right side. Over Butler. Green breaking loose. And James gets it to go on the assist from Cook.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
LeBron against Winslow. Screen by Olynyk. Winslow, the pass to Dragic. And he gets the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Lakers trail by 5. James kicks to Cook. LeBron against Winslow. Passes to Cook. LeBron is screen on Dragic. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The three. The shot. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Miami leading by 5.
The Heat take great pride in what they try to do defensively, their activity, their awareness, their alertness. Well, this team, as they grow, right now they're committing a ton of fouls. Well, that comes with the territory about learning some of these schemes and trying to be as physical as they like to be.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, and it is that screen that opens up the necessary space for Dragic to drain the shot.
Lakers trail by 7. Davis sets a screen. Kuzma with a screen on Dragic. Cook the pass to Kuzma. He kicks to Green. Lakers whipping the ball around now. Back to James. Over Winslow. Rebound by Olynyk.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
Kuzma, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Goran Dragic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made, and you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Free throw good, Kuzma. He hits both from the stripe. The Heat leading by 7. Now here's Dragic, guarded closely. To the inside.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Ball's knocked loose. James in the post. Covered by Winslow. Kuzma kicks to James. Pass to Cook. Lots of room. Los Angeles with another miss.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kuzma with a screen on Winslow. The drive by James. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Brett, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There was also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along, and I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one red panda, Kevin.
I know. And here are the Heat now after the basket by Los Angeles. Screen by Olynyk. Green against Butler. Over Green. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, Green. James kicks to Green. Pass to Kuzma. Takes the 3. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. The Heat leading by 5. Butler against Green. Olynyk in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Davis. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. The Heat with the lead. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And with Anthony Davis, you look at how young he is still. I mean, scary to think that his best games are still ahead of him. Not just this year, I'm talking like 3 or 4 years from now. He could honestly be the best player in the league in a short time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Waiters passes to Johnson. Outside Dragic. To the right side. Covered by LeBron. Fade away. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Heat lead by 4. And with Davis's prime just ahead of him, just what do you think his ceiling might be, Brent?
I don't know. 28 and 11 the last few years. His upside seems to be nightmarish for any. Okay. Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
They set the pick. Dragic with a screen for Johnson. Basket good. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Well, the strength of Johnson, they're hard to contain, adept at scoring despite getting bodied up.
James outside. McGee the pass to Howard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Leonard with a screen on Bradley. Here's Dragic. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
And an example of using momentum to your advantage. LeBron inviting the contact, and he comes out the winner.
Waiters outside. The pass to Johnson. Back to Waiters. Fires from deep. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. The dish to Waiters. It's stolen by Bradley. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 15. There are a lot of guys that can just blow right by you. They turn on the jets and they're as quick as a hiccup. And there are some guys with that quick first step that are a blur.
I love watching Damian Lillard in Portland when it is that he has one of those. Most of the games he has it going, but one of those games where he's really got it going, and the way that he can get around a pick and get into the hoop. Damian Lillard, explosive. Put Kyrie Irving, put John Wall's blazing speed on that list. And sometimes Goran Dragic, the way he weasels into a lane, and I mean that in a good way, finishing off.
No, I like that word. It's a good word.
He's fantastic. So we have tremendous explosive point guards who get the job done.
Here's Dragic. Misses off the left iron. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. And it's Howard finishing it off.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
Dragic kicks to Leonard. To end the run, Dragic gets the bucket. He's got 8.
Got to respect the mid-range play of Goran Dragic right there. The left-handed point guard strokes it well.
James outside. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he's off on his first shot of the game.
Defense has to feel fortunate. Somehow he missed that opportunity, and still there's no reason for them to give up that kind of open shot.
And already you're seeing great execution from both teams.
Yeah, lots of points early, and the game plans on both sides, at least offensively, working to perfection.
Bradley kicks to LeBron. Not this time, and so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Rumors are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, they're attacking the rim in more than one way, and with that kind of success, I feel like the defense is going to make the adjustment, and you start playing inside out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Myers Leonard. James Johnson is out there with Jones. Then there's Dion Waiters. Jones kicks to Leonard. There's a screen. Leonard with a screen on Bradley. It's stolen by Bradley. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No good with the layup. Johnson goes in. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Crafty getting into the lane. Johnson at his size weaves in and gets the contact and initiates it on the drive.
Outside Bradley. Howard, the pass to McGee. Howard setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Kicks to Howard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Howard's got 8.
Liking how Howard is playing down low tonight, commanding the rock and bullying whoever's guarding him. That's what you want from your big guy.
Johnson with a screen on Bradley. Passes it to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, known for his athleticism, Johnson can sneak up on you, and that time, that dunk looking second nature.
Here's James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I just looked at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. He's handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, he's lived up to it about tenfold.
Last season, LeBron James becoming just the 7th player ever to score 30,000 points in a career.
Well, he's like a rare steak, Kevin. Obviously, he's not done. Might have the best shot of catching Kareem when it's all said and done in terms of total points scored in the league. Maybe approach 40,000, but ultimately, he's definitely in the top 3.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
And Waiters kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Winslow. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Winslow's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And the basket is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Leonard the pass to Winslow. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Just looks so easy for LeBron James, a powerhouse who can score from anywhere.
Timeout called the Heat. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Waiters. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Butler kicks to Olynyk. Now here's Winslow. 6 points for him. And the dunk by Winslow.
What a move by Winslow there, completely losing the defense on his way to the hoop.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Cook. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
Kuzma sets a screen. Floats it up for Davis. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
They set the pick. Winslow, the pass to Butler. And that's going to be a travel. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here is Cook, covered by Winslow. LeBron against Jones. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Screen by Jones. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 7.
And Butler has really bulked up since coming into the league. You see his strength on tough shots with the contact.
James sets the screen for Kuzma. And it's blocked. Winslow kicks to Jones. Pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. James, a screen on Olynyk. They double him with Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Dishes to LeBron. Shoots over Winslow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Butler against Green. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Green, the screen. Butler with the steal. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. A pull-up. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Here's the screen. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Davis sets a screen. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 26.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Here's Olynyk. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Kelly Olynyk, a brand nice pickup for the Miami Heat. 4 years and $50 million.
Well, thinking about a floor spacing big man, they like what they saw out of Kelly Olynyk in his brief time with the Boston Celtics. He's still young, has a chance to grow, but his skill set as a big is still eye-popping.
And the Heat call time here. Lakers on D. 3-point lead. Here's Butler. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Butler loves getting close to the basket. Once he's down low, he uses that strength and quick release to get shots off.
To the inside, Davis. That one good for 2. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Love the aggressiveness from AD there. Not a lot of hesitation and good at finding a shot there on the inside.
Butler against Green. Butler kicks to Adebayo. The pass to Butler. Over Green. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
They grab their own miss, and Davis throws it down.
Yeah, to look at the frame of AD when he came into the league as opposed to it is now, he's so much more tough and more physical and doesn't mind the contact.
Screen by Olynyk. Outside Dragic. Down low.
Nice job by Dragic threading the needle. A difficult cover in these pick-and-roll sets.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And Bam Adebayo, the 14th overall pick in 2017 out of Kentucky.
Yeah, his name seems to be pretty fitting, right? Like setting screens. Bam. Getting a dunk. Bam. Tremendous athlete. And he can throw it down with some of the best power forwards in the game.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the shot is long. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kuzma. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Olynyk.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. In transition, here comes Miami. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Miami shooting their first foul shot of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Winslow. That free throw good from Butler.
And just no question that Butler is a bona fide star. I mean, a tough, rugged defender who's also a juggernaut on offense.
Here's Davis. Here's Howard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. That one's on Johnson.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do. Defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Tries again, and no good. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Heat with the lead. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Miami, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Bradley against Dragic. Bradley can't get it to go. Miami leading by 4. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Howard with the stuff.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Dragic against Bradley. Now Dragic. Bradley with some nice D. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jimmy Butler. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Aggressive. I called them up earlier. I like it. They're taking it hard to the rack, dictating the pace, setting the physical tone. You're not going to get that by launching threes all night. Everybody knows that.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
A shot of American Airlines Arena in the lights of Miami, Florida. Welcome back, everyone, to the action here. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Cook out there with Green, and it's Davis at the center filling out the middle.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
First one falls for him.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
And he can't hit the second. It's tipped. Here's Butler. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Butler's got 16 points.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's James. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 29.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. Just so hard to slow him down.
And stolen by Kuzma. He kicks it to Davis. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 13.
That's an impossible shot to guard, Kevin. Davis got the ball and just rises up for the jumper there. The D has to be frustrated.
Passes it to Adebayo. They set the pick. Floats one. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Even though you don't see that much from Goran Dragic, when he does use it, it's effective.
Goran Dragic started his career in Phoenix under the mentorship of Steve Nash.
He still loves to push the pace and still loves to attack the paint. We'll see if he can be an effective player in his late 30s, the way that Steve Nash led his teams.
And they double up Davis. Green kicks to James. In the corner, Cook with it. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuzma's got 10.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Butler. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run. Stolen by Winslow. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Miami no good on that time either.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Davis up top, no one near him. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, scratching my head trying to remember the last time that they missed. They're on an absolute tear.
Butler, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You see Justice Winslow get into that low defensive stance. Signals kind of like he did a Duke, slap the floor and be ready for a defensive possession.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Winslow against James. To the paint, Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Winslow about 6'7", 225, but Brent, it seems like he plays a lot bigger.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. He gets lots of minutes at the power forward position and tries to rebound like a 4. And when he gets it, he can rip it down and run it up the court.
That one falls for Anthony Davis. And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. The Heat trail by 9. Butler on the way. Back to Winslow. Olynyk inside. He's against Kuzma. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. Cook the pass to Green. Butler with the steal. Winslow with it. Puts it up from 12. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James in the post. Defended by Jones. James kicks to Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Now a timeout called by Miami. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Waiters, he's checked in for Jones. There's Winslow. 8 points for him. Kicks to Waiters. And stolen by LeBron. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Winslow. Waiters right side. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
When he gets inside, Waiters sometimes finds it hard to finish in traffic, but he makes the necessary adjustment there.
Dion Waiters, Brent, with a game that evokes a lot of different opinions.
Well, count the Miami Heat in that group. They've seen the potential. They rewarded him for that potential. Now we just got to see him on the floor on a consistent basis.
Los Angeles leading by 9. LeBron against Butler. Butler against LeBron. Chalk up 2 there. LeBron's got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Butler passes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
Here is Cook. Covered by Winslow. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. And that one, good. LeBron's got 33.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Winslow kicks to Olynyk. Pass to Waiters. In the corner, Winslow with it. Trying to get open is Butler. Winslow's shot is off.
And it just hurts to miss shots like this. Mentally, you question yourself, and it can affect your confidence.
Kuzma passes to James. Lakers passing it around. Back to Cook. Kuzma sets a screen. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 11. Winslow kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Kuzma. Again, the miss by the Heat.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Waiters passes to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Possessing the length and explosiveness to do just that. Leonard looks good when he's taking it hard to the rack.
Davis with a screen on Winslow. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Olynyk with the steal. Butler in the corner. There's Winslow. He's got 8. Howard with the steal. Here is Cook. Davis sets a screen. Down low. Back to Cook. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Cook's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
It's good. 18 points for Butler.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
And stolen by Butler. In the corner, Winslow with it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Winslow's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat. Pass to Kuzma. Davis against Olynyk. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 9 points here in the second half.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
The pass to Leonard. There's Winslow. He's guarded by Howard. Cook, the pass to Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, and Superman taking flight for the lob finish.
The Heat trail by 13. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Cook kicks to Davis. Howard, the pass to Cook. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Heat on D. Passes it to Kuzma. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Winslow kicks to Johnson. Guarded by Kuzma. It's up a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 8.
Some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
McGee a screen. Now here's Kuzma. He's tightly guarded. He used that pick just right. Kuzma's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Winslow dishes to Waiters. There's a screen to the middle. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to Kuzma. Howard against Leonard. Howard kicks to Caldwell Pope. McGee in the corner. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. McGee's got 7 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
On the wing, Winslow. Guarded by Bradley. Pass to Waiters. Shot off the screen. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Winslow against Bradley. He kicks it to Howard. Over Leonard. 90 that time from Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Myers Leonard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Johnson, the pass to Dragic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
With some arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Howard setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Inside, he's looking for Howard and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the D may be a little bit shaken right now. Howard is lighting them up and doing it in a variety of ways.
Waiters into the lane and stolen by Howard. Now here's Kuzma. D right on him. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers leading by 20. McGee is screen on Waiters. McGee sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Raiders against Bradley. There's the screen, and here's Johnson outside. The Lakers with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Dragic, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
Howard, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Bobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Guarded by Kuzma. Johnson the screen. Leonard with the screen on Bradley. And Waiters kicks to Leonard. Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's been a progression. Over the first couple seasons, less than 10% of Leonard's shots were from behind the arc. Now that number is creeping up to 40 or 50%.
And the Lakers call time here. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. From the inbound, and it's Howard laying it in. Howard's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kicks it to Cook. Back to Green. Poked away. Stolen by Waiters. And now it's Waiters running. He can go all the way. And then Waiters with the jam.
You got to keep track of Waiters here, especially when he starts to leak out like that and wants to attack you early in transition.
Outside, Green. Now the pass to LeBron. Fades away. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. It's stolen by Green. McGee a screen. Up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Howard has a high field goal percentage for a reason. He takes smart shots deep in the offense.
Adebayo passes to Dragic. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dragic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Cook kicks to James. Back to Cook. McGee in the high post. He's against Olynyk. Howard in the post. There's the 3. The offensive rebound from outside the arc. Connects from 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Olynyk, a screen on James. Waiters against James. Waiters passes to Adebayo. Outside Dragic. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Pass to Butler. Over Green. And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. The shot's good from McGee.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Right now, he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Here is Cook. McGee a screen. James against Waiters. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And then there's the other team. Can't say that about them. Big gap in the recent field goal percentage between these two squads.
Butler, no good. Waiters against James. To the wing right side. Here's Cook. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They set the pick, and it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. He's guarded by Howard. Olynyk, a screen on McGee. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
One shot.
And that one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. He's covered by Daniels. They set the screen.
Jones, no one around him. And the three ball is good.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Rondo kicks to Howard. Back to Rondo. This one for three. That shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. It is good.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. He's covered by Daniels. Dishes it to Olynyk. There's the pick. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And the Heat call time here.
And one thing they'll discuss are the defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Dragic with it. Now Green defending. And stolen by James. Outside, Green. James with it. Feeds it to Howard. Unloads from 13. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Heat. Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. And it's Derek Jones in for Winslow. Down low, here's Dragic, and the basket is good. Dragic has got 12 points here in the second half.
That time the defender may have played Leonard to roll to the rim. Instead, he holds his position on the screen and creates an open shot for his teammate.
There's the pick. Pass to LeBron. Over Jones. LeBron can't get it to go. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Josh Richardson, the 40th overall pick, Brent, back in 2015, a hardworking young player who's had a lot of good veteran mentors in this Miami Heat locker room.
Take a break. Take a break.
He took advantage not only of what Dwayne Wade said to him, but the time that Dwayne Wade wasn't playing, he stepped in and seized an opportunity to get those minutes. He's had some scorching hot shooting numbers too. His rookie year was phenomenal, and it came in and drew attention from guys from the three-point line. So looking to be consistent on that end.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Yeah, like a five-tool baseball player, James Johnson's one of those guys who does a little bit of everything for his team.
Here's Dragic. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
And he was remarkable, absolutely destroyed the opposition. Any matchup he had tonight, it felt like he was going to dominate.
McGee.
Well, capable of defending a few different positions, the length of Johnson has really bothered shooters.
Jones kicks to Dragic. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here is Cook. Screen by Howard. Cook, the pass to Howard. They set the pick. Howard with a screen on Jones. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. McGee in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Miami's ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Elbow. Two. Two shots.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And here is James. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. High post Howard. Leonard's there. Over Johnson. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Well, the team came in fired up from the opening tip. You see the focus. They're ready to do battle.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. So the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.